Oh, here we are, my dears. Sorry about that. So it looks like tonight's going to be in 2 parts. Wonderful stuff. So there we are. Welcome back to part 2 of podcast number 66, live streaming on YouTube just for you. Dinky do. Excellent. So I'll just tell everybody that we're back. I'll just put we're back. Barry Christmas. Don't cheek up. There we are. Wonderful stuff. Right, there we go. Yes, absolutely. Excellent. Good. Welcome back, everybody. And come and join us. Super chat. Fantastic stuff. Okay, when the cat's away, the mice will play. Absolutely, we love all that. Right, I'll just refresh all this. And that's us on with the next part. Get everybody back here. Dinky doo. Fantastic. We're on to part 2. Part 2, everybody. Welcome, 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 I say. Never a dull moment. And what have we got here? Yay. That was interesting, though, I have to say. Very, very interesting indeed. So there we are. Yes. Now, who's here? Thank you very much. We're all sorted out there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to see if I can get back with the new stream. Oh, what a palaver. What a carry on. There we are. And we're live now. Is that right? Yes, that's that one. And there's part 2. Good. Excellent. Right, that's us back. We're on part 2. That should let everybody know what's happening. And I'll send that out as well. And we'll share this to the stream just to let everybody know. Can everybody see it? Does everybody know that we're back? Wonderful stuff. Part 2. Part 2. Wonderful. I'll just post that. That's it. Good. There we go. Thank you very much for that, folks. I do not know what happened there, but you're best just to bin it and get on with the next stuff. So I'll tell everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Lovely. Welcome back. Lovely to have you with us. There we are. Okay, right, that's that. Welcome back. Lovely to have you with us. Fantastic. Dinky to Scotty. Hello again. Part 2. Part 2. There we are. Welcome back. Lovely to have you with us. Part 2, Craig. Yes, absolutely. Everybody's getting the message now. We need more likey likes. Fantastic. So how long were we away for? I say, because we'll want to make up the time. Very, very important that we make up the time. A couple of people cheeked up, I notice. So there we are. Shocking, shocking, shocking. Wonderful. Yes, good to have everybody back. So I'll just put welcome, welcome, welcome. And if we can all share, just to let everybody know that we are back, that will help as well. What happened? We don't know, Sub-Zero. It just started going round and round and round and round. And then it said the app is not responding. There we are. Away for about 5 minutes. Absolutely, Craig. So that's good. So I'll make a wee note of that and we'll do an extra 5 minutes tonight. Very important. I want everybody to get their money's worth, even though it's free. Wonderful. I know Barry, I might have a word with Barry when he comes back because he was cheeking up. He's going, said he was away for 2 minutes, 4 minutes ago. You know, he wants to be sitting here behind the scenes trying to restart the stream. And then we will see what is what, I tell you. Right. Excellent. Good, 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 good. But I don't know. I don't actually know what happened there. It was very, very strange. Very, very weird. Very weird. It just disappeared. Did yours disappear? Is everybody back now? Do we all know it's back? We'll share so that people can realize it's back. There we are. And I'll send this out as well. Let everybody know that we've got part 2 started. Yes, because a lot of people aren't back with us. Very, very strange. So we'll look out for that. And I'll just say part 2 has started. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the pictures. Does anybody remember going to the pictures and the movie broke down and you had to stamp your feet? These things happen when you're starting these streams. Absolutely. There we are. Craig, me old bud, how the echo feckin' are you, says Big Innes. The Russians did it. I told you, Scotty, not at all, Sub-Zero. There we are. Welcome. Sorry, joining late, Scotty. Which country is the world's oldest unchanged border? A clue, it lies in the Pyrenees. So is that France? Yes, the Pyrenees. Is it Liechtenstein? Somebody's actually said that didn't come from me. Liechtenstein, says Barry. Barry, were you cheeking up there a wee bit and going, he said he'd be back in 2 minutes, 4 minutes ago? You know, I mean, you weren't there behind the scenes frantically sorting everything out. San Marino, says Barry. There we are. We'll see. We'll see what people come up with. More likes, please, guys, for part 2. Like. Part 2 is starting. We'll have to share part 2 as well. So I'll just let everybody know that part 2 has started. And we'll share it on. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll share it in the group. And I'll just say part 2 has started. And that should, part 2 has started. So, YouTube, there we are. YouTube, fantastic. Part 2 has started in YouTube, okay? Has everybody got that? Just put that up, guys, and then people will say, what's happened to part 1? Did we miss something here? Part 2 has started. I'm in fine spirits, Big Innes. Howdy, Barry. Hope all's good. You guys are chatting to each other. Don't make promises you can't keep, says Barry. What to me, Barry? Oh, I can keep that. I'll put you in timeout. Tricking up. I think YouTube's handicapping the show. The algorithm's affecting the viewership figures. I was watching a few videos about this stuff. Well, why would they do that, though, Tam? You know, so, I mean, why would anything like that happen? You know, I mean, McClue's a nice, calm guy, you know. I saw your GoFundMe page, £800, says Barry. Yes, very, very good, Barry. We're nearly there. So there we are. Havoc behind the scenes, says Finley Morris. Well, it's happened about, maybe 3 or 4 times now since we started. The Russian shout, Barry Cake, stop. Stop. Okay? Stop. Just steady on. So there we are. Nothing to do with the Russians. The only thing that's all Russian on here are the caramels. The Russian caramels. I don't remember Russian caramels. So there we are. Too many cheeking on here, Scotty. Yeah, Glenn, I think they're losing the idea of harmony, that we are all harmonious on here. And we don't want to chase people away. So there we go. So excellent stuff. So the 2 Barrys behave, or the 2 of you go in timeout. I visited Moscow once. Yes, it's down in Ayrshire. Glenn, stop grassing on people. No, you grass away, Glenn. We like to grass people up on here, just in case McClue misses it. It's always good to have a wee hand with the grassing up. Very, very important. Yes. Right, Thomas, you were saying something about putting me on your band page, but we mustn't say anything. Not band as in band, but your actual band. So there we are, because Thomas must be in a band. So, in fact, I'm sure he's a very talented young man. Just a wee bit slow on the uptake when it comes to live streaming. Fantastic. There we are. So we shan't mention anything. You know, we can just use, we can just talk about Big Tam. Sub-Zero, let Glenn do as he pleases. Absolutely. Glenn, the internet, please. No, Barry, come on now. Fair's fair. We need to be nice on here. So I say, hi, Glenn. Lovely to see you on the stream tonight. Okay, get that written. My fritter roll's gone cold now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, you don't want to be doing too much reheating, but a cold potato fritter would be all right, is it not? Sorry, Scott. No, not at all. All is well. All is well, I say. We do not have a problem. What we have here, what movie is this from? What we have here is a communication problem. There we are. Can we share, guys? Let's get the viewers up. Absolutely. We're sitting at quite a low level at the moment. Good for you, Finlay. All right, Finlay, this is big Ines. Absolutely. We can't mention a certain family in a palace if I share to the 9K on my page. All right, we'll not mention them, but I know that you are a big fan. Will I say that to them on the page? Only teasing, Tam. I understand, you know. But there we are. Big Innes, we can't have that. No. Sorry. There's an insult. He said Glenn pees the bed. He doesn't. So, you know, not any more than anyone else. So there we go. We'll just take that away. I have returned, says A Good Pizza. Welcome back, A Good Pizza. Did you get knowledge of the stream, A Good Pizza? We need to know what's actually going on here. So there we are. And we need to tell 10 to tell 10. Wonderful. There we are. I'm sharing on the big Scottie McClue page. Yellow card. Yellow card, yes. Who should we give a yellow card to? Big Innes. Big Innes, yellow card. I don't know where my cards are, guys. Have they dropped down? There's so much stuff here. Still got this from the other night, remember? Please share and click like. Have we done all that? And have we got the actual URL? I'll rewrite the URL so that it's in bigger letters for you. Okay, so I'll rewrite that, and then maybe we can get the figures up, because there's something stopping the figures shooting through the roof. All right, I can tell you that for nothing. Remember, McClue's been in this game for 29 years. A bit longer, actually, 36 years if you include my newscasting career. Right. Is that big enough? Is that any help? How does that look? Can everybody see that? Can we get a stub of a hard black pencil and a threepenny jotter with no battery beside your telephones and get that number down? www.youtube.com/user/Scottie McClue 1. And I think if we have that, I'm going to work out a way to put that across the bottom of the screen. J-Dog's the man for all this. I might do some test broadcasts tomorrow, so don't panic if you see me popping up in your feed and you think, there's McClue, what's he doing on at this time? What's happened? What's happening here? Who's in charge? You know, that sort of idea. There we are, part 2. Part 2. I have returned as A Good Pizza. Haven't been here for 2 weeks. A Good Pizza, where have you been? Yellow sheets for Glenn. No, a yellow card. I've told my people on the ground in Moscow about the stream. Thomas, your people in the big palace might be very popular on the band site. So there we go. Hi, Kathy. Ha-ha, says Finlay. What do you think of the sale of Edinburgh Hogmanay Street Party? Been withdrawn from sale. Sale of Edinburgh Hogmanay Street Party. I don't know what you're on about there. You've lost me. Red card for Thomas. So there we are. Get Glenn on the Skype, Scottie, is a great knowledge of vegetables and fruit. Are you needing a knowledge of fruit and vegetables? On new streams cheeking up, starting the bigger streams. Well, you never know, actually. It's interesting that. We don't know that, Thomas, but it's an interesting theory. Fast Pat! Fast Pat's joined us, guys. Big round of silent applause. The clap for Fast Pat. Fantastic, Fast Pat. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Barry Cake, don't encourage them. Hi, Barry. Nice hat. Hi, Fast Pat. How's the wee cat, says Catherine. Catherine, it's lovely to be back with us. Did everybody get a fright when I disappeared? Did I disappear or did I start going a wee circle? On my screen here, I froze. That was what alerted me that something was wrong. Fast Pat, welcome. You're watching part 2 of Scottie McCLUE. You can't beat it. Right, there we are. My boys in Moscow refuse to acknowledge the stream. Barry, stop your nonsense. Stop. Yes, that's what's doing it. You keep mentioning all these buzzwords, and that might automatically just stop the stream. Yes, that sort of idea. Stop. So there we go. I'll send this one and I'll just say that we are live now. Yes. Fantastic. I'll just tell everybody that we're live now. That should be good. There it is. And right, so there we are. Part 2 live now. Part 2 live now. There we are. Wonderful. Right. That's gone out. I've just shared that, guys. So who knows? We might be joined. I mean, they've withdrawn the sale of tickets for the New Year street party in Edinburgh due to COVID-19. Craig, there's going to be so much more of this. It's heartbreaking. You know, I mean, I've got a lot of connections in entertainment, the theatre, that sort of thing. And, you know, it's just devastating, the whole thing. Everything. I mean, no Edinburgh Festival this year. Although a lot of Edinburgh people are going, thank God. So there we are. Apparently they don't always like it. No advertising the sales of tickets. My mate has a massive Twitter following on his football page. I'll get him to join and share, Scottie. Thank you, Barry. That would be good. It's just to let everybody know. I can take it on the chin if somebody was to say, Scottie, every single member of the human race is aware of your live stream between 8 and 10, or 8 and 9 or 10 or whatever. But they're aware of your live stream starting British summertime at 8 p.m. Every member of the human race. But only a small amount of them want to see you. All right? Only a small amount. I can take that on the chin. You know, I'm a big boy. But until that happens, I'll carry on because I believe everyone is out there. And if they saw a snippet of McCLUE, 2 minutes, they then go, oh, missed that. What's it on? What's it on? Yeah? So that's the thing. So that's, and I know that from the last 29 years. Hi, Fast Pat, me old buddy, says Big Ines. Fast Pat says, got a wee fish supper tonight for my supper. Driving lorries all day makes you want junk food. A fish supper's not really junk food, though, Fast Pat, because it's fish and potatoes, albeit deep fried. I've cut down just a Wednesday. No, good, Fast Pat. Look after yourself because lorry driving is stressful. You know, it's stressful, and we want you to be well. Stay on till 10, says Tam. Last night's stream was unreal, Tam. I have to agree with you. It was a belter. Last night was a belter. In fact, I watched it on my big telly because I told you my sister got me a stick, and it was just incredible. Stay on until 10. We didn't think you got it for breakfast, Pat. So Glenn, do you believe in aliens? Says Roger, well, we must believe in aliens. We have had the occasional one actually on here on the live stream. Hi, Roger. Hi, Barry. I never had a clue you were on YouTube. I used to be a massive fan back in the day. Every night I listened to you on Scott FM. Pity you can't have these topics anymore back in the day. Or even if they would give me the phones back, we could do some funny, clever stuff with the phones, Barry. There we are. Glenn, are you an alien? No, he's from Sheffield. It's a different thing. Have you ever seen a UFO? Now, UFO. There we go. Because you are one, Glenn. Thomas, You wouldn't like if Glenn said that to you, if he said, Thomas, you're an alien. You know how anxious you get if somebody thinks you're from Motherwell. So there you go. So an alien from outer space. Lol, says Glenn. Glenn, that's so kind of you. What a nice man. A nice earthling. So there we are. So Tam, you've got to work out, are you an earthling or are you for a beautiful person from another galaxy? That's what we're just checking up on. Archie's out, guys. Excellent. Lol. So there we go. I am an alien, says Thomas. Now, how do we know that? That sort of idea, because you don't necessarily look like one. Mind you, maybe I'm looking at a different angle here. I'm from Mars, from the Mars bar, Scotty. You've got a pub in outer space. I am an alien, says Glenn Peacock. What is an alien, though? Do you know that between the wars, we sent people back to Europe because they were regarded as aliens? That's quite an offensive term, isn't it? Scotty, I feel unwell this evening. It must have been the cold fritter you recommended. No, Barry, I didn't recommend it. I just said a wee bit of cold fritter. So there you are. I hope you're feeling better soon, Barry. How old was the fritter, Barry? That's more likely to make a difference than the temperature of it. Although if it's meat, then your temperature is vital, of course. Have you ever bought a burger from a burger van and the guy stuck a thermometer in it? Thank you for the support, guys, says Barry. My ex was an alien, says Barry. That's shocking. So there you are. Is that why she's your ex? Because you didn't speak the lingo? Was that what was happening? You didn't speak the lingo. Oh, what's happened now? There we go. Somebody getting in touch. It may have been the out-of-date pistachios. Has anybody got any advice for Barry on out-of-date pistachio nuts? How far out of date were they? Barry, I got chicken and rice today and I feel dodgy. You can't say that, Roger. So there you go. You cannot say that, son. There we go. You must be very, very careful. You don't mention businesses. In fact, we'll need to put Roger in timeout for that. So there we go. Roger's in timeout. There he goes. That's him. Right, we'll not be hearing from Roger for a while, but I think you can still watch and listen. So there we go. She liked Hanky Panky too much. Barry, stop. Barry Cake. Another Barry in timeout, guys. What do we think? Yeah, timeout. Scotty, have you ever seen the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis? No, the nearest I've come to up north was seeing satellites in space. And I was watching them with a specialist, and I said, what are they? We went, just some junk floating about space that the light is hitting. Bye, Barry. Yes, he's gone. Barry Cake is in timeout. He could be getting a ban. Oh, that's lush. Scottish water, guys. You just cannot beat it. There we are. What time we got? Oh, my goodness me. We've been on for an hour. There we go. Thomas, we're not doing football. Take that out. A cold tatty and batter won't do any harm, even if it's sat there for a week. Well, it depends, Alistair, on the temperature of where it's sat. Yellow card for advertising Scottish water. No. That's not the brand. So there we are. That's a general. You're using a different glass for the water tonight. Thomas Peden, nothing gets past you. Very skilled man. You're starting to grow on me a wee bit. Yes, different glass tonight. There we are. I have very, very expensive tastes. I think these are about 20 pence. I wait for the sale, you see. Where's Barry Cake? He's in the Chokey Pokey Hokey Cookie. So there we go for cheeking up to Scottie. Roger, you silly sausage. You shouldn't be mentioning business names. Hope you learn from your mistake. Hope to see you back soon. Very good of you, Dennis. Let your prisoners go, I always say. Very, very important. I'm never angry for long, you know. Smaller glasses. Oh, Thomas. Thomas, you would make a fabulous Sherlock Holmes. You know, absolutely. He's in Guantanamo, says Glenn, don't be nosy, says Big Innes. The Big Innes. Was Glenn asking you a question? Right, what's going on here, guys? Come on. Steady the buffs. What's happened? We need to get more things moving. I do not believe. I'll tell you what I'll do. Oh, there's no point in doing that, is there? I've already done it. Right. Okay, so I'll not do that just now. And I'll maybe do this. I'll share this one as well. If everybody shares, do you not agree, Thomas, that figure should be well up by now? 66 broadcasts, some of them of 2 hours, all uploaded. Everybody gets them. 2,200 subscribers. Do you not think that these should be up by now? The stream's class again tonight. Evening, Scottie, says Tony. Evening, Tony. Dinky do. What do you think, Thomas? Or am I just expecting a lot more people? I don't think so. Remember, I used to broadcast. Admittedly, it was on FM radio, and it was a wee while back. That shouldn't make any difference, right enough. But we were looking at about 200,000 to 250,000 every half hour, Central Scotland. Then I went to the northwest of England, 5.2 million people. We immediately joined up with other stations to bring us a possible 12 million people. You know, so if these people knew McClue was on, I think there'd be more than a couple of dozen joining us, to be honest. That's my thinking. Or am I expecting too much from social media? Because I was looking on some forums last night about this sort of thing. And people were saying, I've got 200,000 followers, but I notice I'm only getting 20k watching and things like that. 100%, I believe we should be reaching bigger figures. Platforms restrict you, like they say, but why would they do it, Thomas? Why would you have a restriction? Can we arrange an autograph? I've been asking for months, Massive. Oh, you have. You have, yes. And I've also got one waiting for you. So there we go. Not a problem. Right. So, yes, so there's something on the go. Unless I move on to another platform for a while and see what's what, because I'm always getting people urging me, no, you want to be on here. You don't want to be on there. But then is that just people with social media like, who cuts your hair? Oh, you don't want to go to them, you want to go there. You know, that sort of idea. Do you remember when social media started big time and everybody was an authority? No, you need to hover your mouse over that. Oh, right. It was all that kind of stuff. Do we remember? So there we are. I'll have to put in that this is part two. Part two. Sorry, guys. I just posted something. I need to edit it. I need to put part two. This is part two. Starting new. This is part two starting new. Right. So there we are. Right. That's gone out there. That was good for the watch parties. Better form of sharing gets people in the live. Am I free? You're free, Roger. If you can post, you are free. So I hope you've learned your lesson, chummy. I think the numbers should have been up weeks ago. Can't possibly be right. Something strange. I think so, Alistair Campbell. I will look into it. There must be some little thing somewhere that's not clicked. But when I talk to people like yourself and J-Dog, you're getting the notifications through. We've got 2,200 subscribers. They should all get the notifications. I think there should be more than about 20 people thinking, yeah, I'll have a listen to that. And because I know when somebody watched it, they thought, oh, this should be on the telly. This is fabulous. So that was good. Watch parties, absolutely. Glad to be back. But you see, Thomas, what's interesting? When I started on that platform you're talking about, it was quite 15, 20,000 people would join me. Now that's 500. Now that's interesting after about 4 years. Glad to be back, Scottie. Apologies for earlier. Not at all, Roger. Don't do it again, Roger says Sub-Zero. So there we go. Fantastic stuff. So there's something somewhere that needs to be clicked. And, I'll maybe see if I can get in touch with technical help or something like that and say what might be the problem, get them to say what the problem might be, because there definitely is one. I don't believe that that's all the people that would be watching Scottie McClue on the whole internet. No, tut. If it is, then I shall gladly fade away. Just fade out if they think, no, nobody's interested. No, there's something we need to get on the go here. Especially, I'll tell you what we haven't done. Have you noticed? Remember we had Grady on from Canada, with people on from America, from Tokyo, all that sort of stuff. And not everyone who has subscribed will have notifications on or even using their accounts. So there you are. Also don't think it's popular as it once was for this sort of thing. Merry Christmas. I was vomiting. I desperately need information about pistachios. Merry Christmas, please. Too much information. Glenn Peacock, are you on Facebook? So there we go. Right, has everybody tapped the bell? If you've subscribed, have you tapped the bell? And can everybody who hasn't subscribed, please subscribe? Tap the bell. And also, are you logged into your accounts? It might be, actually, I may have missed the boat, Thomas, but I don't think so. But it's very strange. Because, in fact, I have a friend who's in touch with me today, and he sent me through his figures, and it's several million that are watching him. So there you go. So it must be. Never mind the bell if they tap the dollar. That's right, yes. Everybody tap the dollar and send a quid. Fantastic. But no, there must be something, Thomas. I need to look into it because that is very, very strange. And the only answer I got from somebody said, well, your streams are quite long. But I don't think that's the answer, because somebody said, no, the longer the better. Do you not remember somebody was really massive on YouTube and they were sort of on all the time? I think I got kicked from a Scottish group for sharing. Would have been lots hearing about it from there. Who knows? We have you to ourselves tonight. I wouldn't worry about it. Absolutely. Hello, Scottie. I'm back. J-Dog. We've been having a discussion about, the stream did crash. Yes, this is part 2. And we've been having a discussion about, by now, this is number 66, podcast 66. And some of the podcasts are 2 hours. And I know from 29 years, well, I'm in my 29th year of Scottie McClue, that the figures should be through the roof by now. And we're just trying to work out if there's something somewhere, J-Dog, that hasn't been ticked or clicked or what have you. But you say you get all the stuff through, you get the stuff from McClue, blah, 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 it all comes through. J-Dog, what's your thoughts on restricting viewers? Thomas, don't be too hard on the site in case we get junked off for that. Thank you, Craig, says J-Dog. So there we are. Yes, we're just wondering because the numbers should be through the roof by now and they're sort of not growing. I can understand the other platform because it's a different model. But it's in the interests of this platform to have a McClue on, you know what I mean? So there we are. Have you been using tags? I have, J-Dog. Should I or should I not? You see, the titles get tags. The World's Top Talk Show, all tagged. So there we are. Is that the right thing to do? Can I have more likes for part 2, please, everybody? More likes for part 2. So there we are. And yes, there's tags in all the titles, you know, and we've titled them that some can go to America, Australia, UAE, EU, all that sort of idea if somebody is searching. There shouldn't be a problem there. Very, very strange. Very strange, I think. So that's it. I agree, Thomas. Not as popular as it once was. Oh, I think, yes. I mean, I've had this channel for 9 years. Now, I only started really using it properly about, 2 months ago, sort of 3 months ago, 12 weeks. I agree, Thomas. Yes, not as popular. So there we are. We'll maybe have a look at some other channels as well. I know that there's a lot of people lobbying me to go on Twitch. They're saying, oh, fantastic. But then you see, everybody's an authority, remember. It's a different story when you're actually doing it. But I can't believe that it's just the old guy with the Vizog that people don't know about. You know what I mean? So there we are. Using hashtags in the tags in the stream. If so, maybe don't. Yes, right. So tell me more. So I've got them in the title. There are tags in the stream, all that stuff. During the lockdown, the platforms removed a lot of content. Aha, yes, yes. Also, I think they're pushing the premium thing. Ah, Tam, right, fair enough. Well, we don't have the pennies for that. So there you go. So maybe they don't want an extra wee soul. The only thing is, everybody, if you ask around Manchester, Liverpool, Preston, Nottingham, Sheffield, London, Birmingham, you know, all these places, Derby, Edinburgh, Glasgow, Perth, Dundee, Inverness, Aberdeen. So have you heard of Scottie McCLUE? Oh, him? Oh. Oh, what? You know, so we need to get the right platform. That's what I think. We'll have a look at it. So there we are. But I don't think they're removing any content from us, Tam. I don't think there's a problem there. Can anybody else think of anything? J-Dog says, I'll send something to you. Which platform would be best? Twitter or Facebook? Well, I'm not on Messenger. So I'd probably get a DM on Twitter. Guys, have you all followed me on Twitter at Scottie McCLUE? Because everybody has subscribed. And even if you think about it, J-Dog, 2,200 subscriptions. So most of these guys should be watching right now. You know, that sort of idea, even for a few minutes. So there we are. Household names don't lose their following that much. You'll solve it, Scottie. We will, Alistair Campbell. Somebody will say to me, have you ticked go public or something like that? I say, oh, no, I haven't. It's grayed out. Right, that's your one. Because it's interesting, there is one ticked, but it's grayed out in advanced. It says about sending everything out to everybody's subscriptions. Some of it, yes, I think they moved a lot of stuff in videos that are talking about exposing people at the top of the tree, the elites. I know, but we're not doing any of that, Thomas. I can't see anybody posting somebody about somebody famous, you know. They wouldn't do that on here. Wouldn't be allowed. So they were quite interesting. I've got a boat, says Roger. Excellent. Do you sail it in the bath, Roger? Tell us more, I say. More likes, guys. Please like. And we'll do some more sharing. I wonder if people gave up at part 1 with, he's gone. Can't be bothered with this. It's a shame for a technical thing, though. And people are, I couldn't be bothered with that. Oh. Well, the stream crashed. I thought, I'm away to watch some old telly. Because that's what's on. And I know, by the way, there's nothing on the telly at the moment that would make people think, I'm gonna not go to McCLUE, I'm gonna go to that. There's nothing on the telly to beat this, guys. A proper people channel. So there we are. It's not as big as the Waverley, but I'm proud of it. I worked hard for it. Roger Baxter, excellent. If you want to tell us a little bit more about it, that would be good. Because a lot of people on here are very interested in boats. Fantastic. So there you go. So guys, if I'm not on tomorrow or Friday, Thomas says Glenn is. Oh, Thomas, leave Glenn alone. What's wrong? What have you got against that poor boy? There we are. Yuck, says Sub-Zero. So there we are. So tell us more about this boat. Actually, that'd be very, very interesting. I'd like to hear more about it. My goodness me, look at the time. It's time I wasn't here. They asked me how I got it. I said I saved my money. Quite right, Barry. Tell us a bit about it, though. We're interested in boats. Just, Lucy, you don't want to identify it, but what kind of craft is it? What sort of size are we talking? There we go. Right, more sharing. More sharing. What I'll do, guys, if I'm not on tomorrow, I'll be experimenting with some other channels. So there we are. I'm seeing what is what. So don't panic. We can resume again. But we need to look at getting the numbers up. Very, very strange. Very strange. Very strange. I'm just going to share with the Scottie McClue group. Let them know what's happening. There we are. Scottie McClue fan group. And I'll just put live now. You know the score. Because we can pick up, we can get together again. Until I can find out what's doing it. Stay until 10, says the wonderful Finlay Morris. Stay on till 10, says Tam. He cheeked up one time. Yes, one time. So there we are. Fantastic stuff. Stay on till 10. Right, I'm doing more sharing. I'm letting people know what's happening. I'm going to try and share on Twitter. That's always a nice popular one. It's Barry's boat called... No, Tony, we're not going to be into titles of boats. You'll ruin my evening. If you leave now, says Finlay Morris. Finlay Morris, I would not like to ruin your evening. I would never, ever like to do that. You also wonder if maybe somebody's looked at it or an algorithm's looked at it and said, oh, no, he's a professional broadcaster. No, we're not having this. We don't mind amateurs on and all that. It's a Boston whaler, a cabin cruiser. Roger, it sounds fabulous. Barry says, I don't have a boat. Sounds fabulous. So it's sounds like a fair size. So there you are. Is it like a Grand Banks or something like that? Fantastic. Top man. Of course you worked hard for it. Nobody would grudge you your boat. It's wonderful. And if anybody does, just blank them. Okay, I just sent you a picture on Twitter. J-Dog, you're a top man. Thomas says it's the algorithm. Yes, I mean, I don't think it's live, people, but there's something that's triggering the algorithm to say, don't let him loose, by the way. Because if you think, if the platform, tweaked everything and said, let him go, by the way, he's a big name, mainstream broadcaster, he knows the score, he's not going to drop us in it, blah, 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 open the platform right up, let a few billion people see him. We'd be on the go, wouldn't we? So there we are. Fantastic. So that's what we need to look for. Right, I'm working on Twitter now, J-Dog. I'm just going to send a tweet. Big tweet for the night. We like that. It's wonderful, isn't it? Send the tweet for the night. And we're in part 2 as well. Did you, says Roger. Fantastic. J-Dog, can I follow you on Twitter, says Thomas. So there you go. Right. Now, I am going to... I'll put a nice picture up for you here, guys. That's what we're needing. A picture of McClue. That's what we need. You can't beat a picture of McClue. And because I also know, although I am not the springiest of spring chickens, there's a zany side that people like in another human being. Does that make sense? So, I'd quite like to get that out there. It's a new form of humor, if you like. It's that sort of idea. There's also a main football game on just now, Motherwell Rangers. That might be why you're low in views. Yes, but I also wonder, J-Dog, why are we skewed towards Scotland? Now, I do know from phone-ins that wherever you set up your radio station, at the start, your calls come from round about the radio station because they know most about it because they've been driving past. So there we go. Scottie, it's not so bad because this is about figures. For the last week, they shot up at the weekend. Most people who would have been new tonight wouldn't have really thought to stay. No, and J-Dog has got a point about a football game. Yellow card for Thomas Sub-Zero. Hi, Roger. Hi, Kathy. So there we go. Hope the team with the R are getting beat. Thomas, we don't do that. You know, you should be supporting them and finding out, my goodness me. Absolutely. So there you are. They're a big team. You know, if it wasn't for them, then your mob wouldn't get a game. You see what I'm saying? Very important. One needs the other. Yes, but a bit of a random question, says J-Dog. Yes, it is a random question. Do you like prawns? Go live on Facebook just now, says Thomas. So there we are, and see what's what. We might actually do that. I might do. Now, this is interesting, Thomas. I wonder if I could do that. Shall I go live on Facebook and just say hi to everybody? Would that be a nice touch? Let's just do a bit of experimenting since it's just ourselves together. Oh, there's football on. Well, there you go. They're missing out. There we are. Roger says they are, Barry. Yes, very much true about the Derby game, Scotty's a J-Dog. So, Catherine, are you snogging Ian? Stop. Stop, Thomas. Stop. Stop. Right, I might actually just do this. I might go live. Let's see if this works. I might go live on Facebook just to see what happens. And the quality of the picture and the stream and that, apart from when it packs in, it's fine, is it? So there we go. Very, very interesting. Oh, right. I'm getting all sorts of nonsense on here. So that's fine. So, now. Sorry about this, just doing a wee bit of logging in. Right, I leave that to see if I get that. There's wanting logins and all sorts of... Oh, there it is, there it is. Hi, Gordon. Gordon, welcome back. So there we go. Hi, everybody. Hello again, says the wonderful Gordon Robertson. Hi, Gordon, welcome back. Hello, J-Dog. Gordon, you're a very, very popular man. We've just been having a discussion about audience figures here and if there's something needing tweaked, you know, at the fuse box, as they say. Something big on the go there. Right, so, excellent. Good, there we are. Excellent, right. I'm just going to send this out now. See what comes up. Excellent, right. Okay, I'm going to send out the tweet. It might not go huge, but it's quite interesting. Hi, everyone. Oliver has a wee mad play session, but he's sleeping now, so I can get back in peace and quiet. Gordon Robertson, you'll have such a wonderful time with Oliver. Just sounds fabulous. Just bless him. Take care of him, the wee soul. He'll be tiny. Everything will be strange and brilliant. So there we are. It will bring you such joy. And never mind about the wee packages and things. That's just part and parcel, if you'll pardon the pun. Hi, Kareem and J-Dog. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Mac. Hi, everyone. So there we are. Welcome, welcome. We lost the stream, Gordon. I don't know if you were part of that bit. The stream just died on us tonight. So this is part 2 you're watching. Never a dull moment, I say. The wonderful J-Dog, have you just retweeted? That's fantastic. There we go. We'll see what we're getting in terms of figures. Good. So that's on there, and we'll see. We've already had 5 people have joined us. Hello, Kareem, J-Dog. Hello, hello, everybody. Dinky-doo. Can everybody do some more sharing? Let's get this up, and then we'll see what is what. Wonderful. Oh, my goodness me. I'll just share that, one of the teams. I'll share it on Twitter. Just having a look at one of the teams, and it says, on Barjumas, Maxwell, and Andy Firth, off Ryan Jack, George Edmondson, and John McLaughlin. Does that make sense? I don't know football. I noticed the stream failed, but I didn't know why. Yes, failed's a strong word, but yes, it did. So there we are. Welcome back. So no, none of us know why. We're doing Facebook. We're doing Facebook, Scotty. Yes. Sorry, I was just posting something about your favourite team on there. It had come up, and I was just letting everybody know. And yet, you see, the numbers are up again, guys. There we go. Very, very interesting. What we're thinking about is getting the Facebook lot to join us. Is anybody up for that? We'll see what's what. Anybody up for asking the Facebook lot to join us? Would that be a nice touch? Would we like this? There we go. The camera's a wee bit mocket, as Gordon would say. Right, that's that. That's had a good clean up. Okay, now, I don't know how well this will work, but we could try it. Right. And, well, I'll just put random pop-up. How would that do? The score is very good for the game. Hello, Thomas. Hope you're well. Hello, Ian. Watching now. Fantastic. Right, it says here I've got 740 online. So description is Wednesday night, a random pop-up. How about that? So Wednesday night, random pop-up, and what are we, the 22nd? 22720. There we go, just to let everybody know. That's done. And here we go. And we'll see if we can get everybody on. Fantastic. Right, so this is just starting, which is wonderful. Hello, everybody. A very, very warm welcome to Scottie McClue. We are, of course, live on the big one. So there we are, Facebook Live, and you're also joining us live on the YouTube channel. Lovely, lovely, lovely to have you with us. Dinky-doo. Now, can we check, please? Can everybody check? There we are. How do you know, says Catherine Raven. I was reading why sometimes your stream randomly crashes. It happens when too many devices are connected to the Wi-Fi and the connection just cuts for a bit. Well, there we are. We've got a very high-speed, fast internet. So there we go. We've got lots of you watching us. That's wonderful stuff. Coming and joining us live. Dinky-doo, everybody. On Facebook Live, Scottie McClue saying hi to every single one of you, and welcome, welcome. There's a wonderful Finlay Morris. There's Jack. Wonderful stuff. Dinky-doo. Thank you, Jack. Dinky-doo. And who's on YouTube as well watching us? Here's Erin. Erin, dinky-doo. Hiya. How are you? Annie's joined us. Robert Rovers has joined us. Fantastic. Wonderful. So there the figures are going up there, guys. And thank you very much. If you're on YouTube, we just thought we'd pop up and say hi to Evening Scotty. So the wonderful Robert Rovers. Hi, absolutely, Robert. We're also live at youtube.com/user/Scottie McClue1 if you want to join us as well. I can't share on Facebook. You banned me, says Thomas. Thomas, you must have said something then. And it might not have been me. It might have been one of the moderators that thought, oh, that's got to go. You know, this is, you've just got to play with the heat. If you said something, don't say it. Dinky Doo, Scottie, on both Facebook and YouTube. So the wonderful Craig Cochran. John Jones, Dinky Doo. Fantastic, John. Excellent. We're just checking out. We've had a discussion about figures on different platforms tonight. Very, very interesting. And we're just saying, with old McClue, you know, these figures should be through the roof by now because we're at Livestreams 66 on YouTube. And as you know, we did 30 on here, and we used to have thousands joining us, and they're not at the moment, and we know it's not the product. So there we are. So we need to get to the bottom of it. Fantastic. Ha ha, says Vinda Morris. Alistair Campbell is smiling and applauding. Fantastic. London Monroe, Dinky Doo. Dinky Doo, Scottie. Thank you very much, John Jones. On YouTube lads. Absolutely, Jack. Welcome, welcome. Fantastic. Super to have you with us. And do a bit of sharing. Can we do a bit of sharing? Jim Clark, evening, Scottie. Hello, Jim. Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky Doo. It's great for every day. This is fantastic. So there we are. Absolutely, Jack. I've got you. Hi, Alistair, Lisa, and Finlay. Hope everyone's well. Great show, Scottie. We love it, says Catherine. You're very kind, Catherine. Thank you for all your support. I would have brought in at least 40 viewers if I wasn't banned. I'm sure, Thomas, but, you know, obviously it's Scottie McClue's Facebook. It's a public figure. And, you know, you have to watch what you say. So there's no point in shouting at me if you're banned. Scottie McClue just bans people when it's just impossible, when they've gone way over the top. So there you go. Hi, everybody. Dinky Doo. Hi, Catherine, says Alistair Campbell. Martin Bell, Dinky Doo. Was only around an hour ago. I was listening to the Mega Mix. Fantastic. Darren Jackson, Ruthie Adamson. Wonderful to have you with us, Ruthie. Come and join us. We're on YouTube. Everybody get on YouTube as well. YouTube.com/user/Scottie McClue1. Pal of mine who's a blacksmith sold me his dog. As soon as I got home, it made a bolt for the door. Woo! We love it. Thank you. And Erin's asking Marcella to join us. Ruthie. Hey, hello, Ruthie. Love the bones of you. What an angel. Fantastic. That's Ruthie, who's a real Lou, a genuine Lou. Aren't you? You're a Lou, Ruthie. You are. Yes, you are. Go on, fess up. Ruthie's laughing her head off. Love the bones of you, my darling. Thanks very much. Give my love to fabulous Liverpool tonight. Oh, I love the place. Oh, it's beautiful. I do, so I do. Shut up, Glenn, says Thomas. We don't tell people to shut up. Hello, I'm back, says the wonderful J-Dog. Scottie, I found one of the Scott FM signed photos you sent me in the mid-90s. If Massive O changed his name, he could kid on you'd signed it for him. Absolutely, Stuart. Massive O, would you mind changing your name to Stuart for the photo? So there we are. Ruthie's sending a ha-ha. That's brilliant. So there we are. Can everybody who's watching on Facebook actually pop over and just join us so we can see what's going on here? It would be tremendous. Absolutely. And it's youtube.com/user/Scottie McClue1. Jim Higgins, Dinky Doo, Stuart McLean's watching, Craig Cameron. Wonderful, wonderful, lovely to have you with us, and welcome, welcome, welcome. So there we go. Glenn, give it a rest. Everybody give it a rest. Thomas makes me. No football chat. No football chat. Hi, says the wonderful Finlay Morris. Hi, Finlay. Fantastic. I can't believe we're going to have to go soon. Tremendous, but it's just brilliant having everybody on here. That wasn't a bad shout, actually, Tam, to go live on the Facebook page. It's wonderful. Everyone on Facebook, join YouTube, says Craig Cochran. Craig, can you post the URL for them, please? I think that's the problem. If I show them this one, it'll be backwards. so it won't look right. Do you know what I mean? It'll be backwards, I say. Glenn's the most relentless troublemaker. No, Tam winds Glenn up. One's as bad as the other, I always say. Yin and yang. On a par with he who must not be named. Well, Barry Christmas, he has gone. He who must not be named. He is absolutely gone. Unless you happen to know something we don't. So there we are. What else have we got? Christopher Love, Dinky Doo, lovely to have you with us. The wonderful Jim Higgins watching right now. Fantastic. Great, folks. Thank you very much for joining us. Come and join us, I say. Glenn's slowly slipping into the... Oh, Thomas, you can't mention. Thomas, I'll have to put you in time out if you mention him. Naughty, Thomas. You're not thinking. See, before you type, just think, now, hang on a minute. Is there anything here McClue can pull me up for? Anything at all? Am I, pushing it? Hiwa Hamadamin, lovely to have you with us, Hiwa. Welcome. Will McIntosh, Dinky Doo. Lovely to have you with us. He's the Voldemort of the McClue world. I won't hear a word against Voldemort. Scroll up to my last message. Bye, Thomas, J-Dog. There we are, just looking there. Oh, yes. Okay, Scotty, you're going to pop off for a bit of gaming. See you tomorrow, Dinky Doo. J-Dog, you're a top man. Take great care of yourself. Have a fabulous gaming session. And as we say in the best of circles, Dinky Doo. There we go. Fantastic. Dinky Doo, everybody. Oh, no. J-Dog, no. Hi, Barry. What's the time? My goodness me. Will you look at that? I can't believe we've been on an hour and 3/4. Have we got enough battery to do a bit more? Lovely to have you with us, everybody, on the fantastic Facebook. Hello, we say. Good stuff. This is excellent. Wonderful. Right, that's that. And do a bit of sharing. Everybody on Facebook, share. And tell 10 to tell 10. Time out, is he not? Remember to look into my tweet DM. Will J-Dog? Yep, going to do that. I'm adding Glenn on Facebook, says Thomas. Yes, well, don't make a nuisance of yourself with him. He's a fine fellow. Do we like Scottie McClue's Dinky Doo badge? There we are. It's there for all to see. Cheryl Madden Brannan, hello from Glasgow. Hello, Cheryl. Lovely to have you with us. Welcome. And Dinky Doo, I say. Scottie McClue saying, Dinky Doo, just for you. How's the water situation here? Oh, that's lovely. What time does the football finish? Does anybody know? Out of interest, so we are Barry Christmas. You are now going. Merry Christmas is gone, guys. Time out. Not even time out. He's gone. I can't see on Facebook block. We know, Thomas. We know that. Yes, you must have been blocked by one of our own admins. So there, you must have said something. And it can't be. We can't risk it. Everything is tickety-boo, dinky-doo. Everything's tickety-boo, Catherine. It's fantastic. And it's lovely to be with everybody here. Steph, get up, dinky-doo. A couple of minutes. So the football finishes in a couple of minutes. So if the football finishes, Steph, we need to share with everyone and let them know the live stream's on, just to see if it makes a difference. If we get another half dozen people. Roger Baxter, you on the vodka. Tell your admins I'm. There we are. What have I missed, says Finlay. So there we go. No, Tom, going to pan their windows and that. Well, there you go, Tom. You'll never, ever get out of jail on there. You need a royal pardon. So you need to be, you need a royal pardon. So they would pan their windows. That's an old one, isn't it? Pan the windows. I'm liking the beard, Scott. You should keep it. Steph, thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. Good evening to you, Scotty, says the wonderful Callum McSwan. Callum, lovely to have you with us. and welcome, I say. This is tremendous, guys. He's gone. I'm having fun tonight, says Finlay Morris. Finlay, it's good fun tonight, yes, and I stayed on for you. So there we go. I stayed on for you. I am going to look into things on the platform. So if you don't see me tomorrow night or Friday, it's because I'm working on stuff for the platform. We'll see what is what. Wonderful. Rab Hill's joined us. All right, Rab. Rab, are you coming to see us on YouTube as well? YouTube.com/user/Scottie McClue 1. Callum says, see more. Seymour's so tiny. I'm frightened to lose the broadcast, Callum. There we are. Hope you're keeping fit and well. We are. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. It's your personal Facebook page I'm banned from. You banned me. But there might be admins on there as well. Scottie McClue is an international brand tam. You might not always think it. Been a great show tonight, Scottie. Glenn Peacock, been an outstanding show, and you make these shows. You really do. Fantastic. Me to Finlay, we know the score, says Catherine. You know the score, Catherine. The best parts of the show tonight were when Glenn wasn't typing. Thomas, that's not terribly harmonious. We need more harmony. So there we are. Oh, there, Rab. Aha. All right, Scottie. Fantastic. Erica Meyer. Good morning, Scottie. Dinky Doo from Australia. Hope you're well. How's the fox? We're fine, Erica. And I want you at some point to go on to Scottie McClue's YouTube channel. Just put that in and see what is what. Great show, Glenn. We love you. So there we are. Fantastic. I'm away to watch a film. Bye-bye, everyone. Apart from Glenn, I've got bootleg McClue merch. Good luck with that, Tom. So fantastic. Now, guys, I'm going to shoot off then. What are we doing? We're just about out of time. It's been an absolute blast tonight. Thank you also for the semi-serious discussion about figures and stuff. Now, as I say, if I don't pop up tomorrow night, then it's because I'm looking at platforms and finding out what is what. All right, excellent stuff. What's with the beard, Scottie? It's brilliant. Do you like that, Rab? Nothing to do with me. It just grew itself. Kevin McDonald's watching. Gordon Robertson's joined us on Facebook Live. Fantastic. Everybody liking the stream before we go? Can someone tell me if flare jeans are in style? I've got myself a pair for a date on Saturday. Roger, I wear them all the time. Play a hymn, says Thomas. Actually, Thomas, I think we might finish up with a wee hymn. You've got a wise bit. So there we are. I'll see what I can get for you. See if I can get you a wee bit of music just to say goodbye to everybody. A nice wee hymn. There we are. What shall I give you tonight? Oh, I've got a cracker for you, Tan. There we are. Last verse. There we go, folks. Excellent stuff. I'll sing the goodbye song. Are we ready? Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, and a cheery oh. Ta-ra, my loves. God bless you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. And look after your wonderful selves. Love being you. It's a great thing to be. Thank you for joining us. Beautiful Scottie. Thanks, Scottie. Good night. Says Tony. Good night, Scottie. See you, Scottie. Oh, lovely Scottie. I was hoping for tonight. Thank you. Says the wonderful Catherine Raven. Here's you back. Says the wonderful Alistair Campbell. Tam, you're mad. There we are. Roger Baxter. I'll add you on Facebook. Glenn Peacock says, damn, there'll be a treat for you, Glenn. Good night, everybody. Take great care of yourselves. And as we say in the very best of circles, dinky-doo.